Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe, and everything you need to know about me is in the description below. Okay, keep in mind tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule, so let's have an empty cup. Today we're talking to the zodiac sign Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, any placement in your chart. Okay, we all are some of this or some of that. Cross watchers are welcome as well. If you've ever had a birth chart reading, all right. We all are some of this and some of that, okay? Some people go off of what's in their chart, their sun, moon, their rising sign, what's in their birth chart. You know, some people go off astrology when they're watching reads. Some people simply go off the energy on whether or not something resonates with their current situation, okay? All right, spirit works in different ways. Let's remain optimistic. Let's remain optimistic. Thank you all for your kindness and your support. Gemini, with the Three of Wands, you could be taking a break, maybe waiting for some kind of decision or some kind of change to occur. Maybe you're having some issues with your relationship. You could be pondering or considering, male or female, whether or not, Gemini, you want out of this relationship. This could be a long time relationship, a living spouse situation. This could also be a marriage. But Gemini, you're trying to figure out, you know, if whether it's twin one or twin two, like, are we going, are we staying? Because you're like, look, there's a big old world and I want to get off the porch. There's a lot of fish in the sea. And so maybe you've outgrown your spouse. Maybe your desires have changed. That happens in life, Gemini. That's a normal part of life. But you found yourself, you know, overextending yourself. You feel like you're giving all and maybe your spouse is not giving enough. This could have been something that has been talked about and addressed repetitively. But Gemini, you are tired. You're ready to see a change in your life. And you're like, if you're not going to change, well, I'm going to change. Okay. And so with the King of Cups energy here, you know, you believe in a well-balanced relationship. You're very romantic and passionate, whoever you are. You do believe in chivalry. You could be someone who likes closeness, who loves public displays of affection. Maybe your spouse don't. For some of you, you know, you don't mind smudging somebody's bum or kissing someone in public, but maybe your spouse feels uncomfortable. That's for some of you, okay? There's just been several things that you have spoken about. Spending time together, romance, maybe respect. Maybe there's certain things going on in a relationship. You feel your partner is violating the respect or the union of the relationship, I'm hearing, okay? Or maybe you think that they're, you know, financially imbalanced as well. You could have a partner who loves nice things, okay? Male or female, okay? There's always packages coming to the house. There's always Amazon boxes coming to the house, and you're like, another package, you know? You know, this is someone who likes to shop. They like beautiful things. But Gemini, I'm picking up that you started the relationship off spoiling your partner, letting them know that they can have whatever they want. That's for some of you. Someone started the relationship off like this, and it's like your spouse wants to continue to move in this direction, and you're like, that's not gonna work. They're like, but you said I can have anything I want, you know. But right now you feel very separated and divided, you know. You feel left out of the loop. You feel like the love is lost. You know, your desires for each other have changed. It doesn't mean that you're a terrible person or your spouse. It just means that it's just time for you both to go your separate ways. So you feel like you're left out. You feel very disconnected from your partner, and you are making the decision. You know, look at you. You know, you're having your brew, you're having your wine, you're out in nature, Gemini. You're making a decision. You like, look, something's got to give. You, me, something, something's got to shake, move, and rock. Oh, okay. I don't know that saying. Roll. Oh, that's roll, bounce, rock, skate. Okay, I don't know those words, but either way, I don't know specific lyrics. But I was trying to hum that song though. With the Eight of Swords, you know, this energy here is the energy of you just simply being in denial for a long time, feeling stuck for a long time. You're ready to come out of this. So I'm picking up Gemini. You're going to be the first one to make the first move because you've had enough conversations. As I said, Gemini, twin one and twin two has stated their claim like, baby, look, the thrill is gone. Okay. BB King, the thrill is gone. Okay. It's gone away. And so I see you making the first move. You may actually go to your spouse like, look, I'm leaving. Or I see someone informing their spouse like, look, I found a place. I'm moving. You know, this may disappoint them. This may catch them, you know, off guard. They may stop talking to you. They may stop communicating, because they can't believe that you're actually going to separate from them, but you're just unhappy. Gemini, this is the energy of you being unhappy and you just desire happiness. Life is that precious and your life is that precious. At the beginning, it was the 10 of Cups. Things were all good and understood, but it's just no longer working. I'm picking up finances and something about a person, either you or your spouse, not wanting to be romantic or intimate in a particular way. So put that where it resonates. Gemini, I don't know. Maybe you want to do something kind of kinky, inky, and your spouse is like, no, and you like, okay, well, I'm just gonna get rid of you then. Gemini, like I'm just gonna get rid of you then. Okay, but yeah, both of you are not pleased. Both of you are not pleased and not happy, and you are ready to get back in nurturing and caring for yourself with the Empress energy here. You're ready to give birth to something new, a new relationship. A new you. Somebody's going to have a separation and have a makeover or a glow up. Someone is going to get into the gym, change their look, be flexing, male or female, looking good, okay? Yeah, someone is about to have a major glow up, okay? And a new love in their life, okay? Mm-hmm. All right. Having your ex mad that they moved on to the next. Okay? This concludes the read for the zodiac sign of Gemini later.